Good morning, everybody. It is 5:15. I've been up for about 20 minutes, maybe, around about there, and I got up before the alarm went off. The alarm was supposed to go off at 5:40, but it doesn't work that way for me all the time, especially if I get a really good night's sleep in a very short period of time, which is exactly what's happened today. I woke up to take a tinkle and off I was. I was good to go. Positive. Staying on the upswing. I'm doing really good on my eating. Having a little weekend cheat. I had a single slice of, lemon pound cake. Had a little single slice of lemon pound cake, the kind like the snack cake type. So I had one of those, and I split that with my daughter, so I only actually had half of one. And I don't feel guilty. No, I don't. Let me see, what else? Let me see if you can even hear me on this thing. There we go. Okay. And, I'm doing the juicing, lots of salads. I'm trying to do the raw thing. Trying to do the raw. It's not always easy, because sometimes you just crave a hot meal. But I've restricted myself to one hot meal a day. Everything else has got to be cold and raw, which means vegetables and fruits. Lots of greens, dark leafy greens. I try to avoid the iceberg and go with the dark leafy greens. It has so much more to offer. It's a humid morning, but the temperature feels to be around 74, 72. Wow, it's unseasonably cool right now. There's a lot of storms though coming through from the Gulf side, being pushed over, so we're getting that pre-storm weather. So this is the 1-year anniversary of the day that I jumped on a Greyhound bus and went to Debbie Lynn's on my journey to what felt miserable, but what I had to do at the time. And never an easy thing to do. Leave your loved ones and whatnot, and just trying to seek answers to fix whatever's going on in life. And anyone married knows what I'm talking about. Things happen. Some things a little more extreme than others, but it was 1 year ago today, August the 9th. And that was the weekend of Debbie Lynn's first annual YouTuber barbecue. So, she's got her second one coming up on the weekend of the 20th. I'll wait for this truck to go by real quick. So, when I left a year ago, I never expected this. I never expected that I was ever going to get, things patched up with Doug. I never thought that once I was gone, people would start appreciating the fact that I was there, that I was there. I knew a lot of people would, but certain people in the family. But, it was a harsh decision to make. It could have gone so badly. It could have gone so very badly. It was a very bad time for me. The incredible feeling of gloom was something if I felt it in my lifetime, it would have to have been, oh my gosh, 18 years since I'd felt it. It was pretty bad. had it not been for a couple of people on YouTube constantly keeping tabs on me, refusing to let me ignore them, then I can say I definitely wouldn't be here today. But I never thought Doug would drop his whole life and come here, you know, and he didn't say, come home, come home. He never, not once, you know, not once. He would just call me and tell me he missed me, which I was expecting, you know. But he never said, come home. He said, I miss you, it's not right with you gone, and then one day he was just here, you know, so he walked away from everything. And basically he said none of it mattered with me gone. None of it, it was all for me, he said. He said, if you're not there, what am I doing it for? Nothing. He said he'd rather live in a box on the side of the road with me than to live in a house on a piece of land with a really good job without me. So he didn't tell me he loved me, he showed me it. So even though it was a negative thing when I moved away and I had to leave my life, and don't forget, I've been with Doug since I was 18 years old. So leaving him was no easy choice because I absolutely adored him. But, you know, marriages have issues, and ours had issues at the time. But they don't anymore, that's for sure. He's always been one of my best friends. It's just hard to believe it's been a year ago that I left. A year. Boy. So there's that. And I plan on giving Doug mucho hugs and kisses. Good morning, and wishing him a happy anniversary for today, because it was also a pretty bad and detrimental time for him as well. Really bad. But it opened up a part of his heart that was iced over. So it was a good thing. It really turned out really good. I'm happy. I am so happy. Some people, they need diamond rings and diamond necklaces and, you know, limitless credit cards and lines of credit and the newest vehicles to be happy. I don't need any of that shit. What's that going to do for me? Other than give me an image. You know, I don't care what people see. I just know what I feel, and I'm happy. Too many people are just entirely too shallow. They're so shallow. They can't see happiness through all the shit that they have. I got me a new selfie stick. Speaking of happiness, happiness is a new selfie stick. That's something I should do every morning on my walk. Happiness is. And then I can pick one thing out of my life. I can't pick it out of yours, but I can pick it out of mine. That makes me happy. Happiness is a new selfie stick. Happiness is a new selfie stick that costed $4.88. And it works amazing. It's holding the damn phone. Job well done, selfie stick. So there you go. It's so weird that it's this humid, but cool. Humid and cool. I'm gonna be doing more positive videos. Just fun, trial and error craft things. I'm enjoying the spray painting things. I'm enjoying that. That's fun. Just, you know, it'll all end up in the trash, but that's why I'm not spending full retail on the shit. If I get stuff cheap, or someone puts up an ad for free yard sale leftovers, I'll go get them, and that'll give me some stuff to work with just to paint. Leave it in a box somewhere, and eventually I'll haul it off to a thrift store where I first bought it from to start with. If I didn't get it from the yard sale stuff. I limit my time on YouTube because I don't have time, basically. I just don't have time. And I'm happy. I mean, why am I going to spend my time on YouTube if I'm happy? So I grab a little bit of it with Doug at the end of our day. I pop in here and there during the day when I'm doing other things. If I see a notification pop up, I'll try to get on it right then if I'm not doing something. Other than that, I go upload my videos. I have a few YouTubers that I do enjoy and I watch. And they're consistently entertaining, and I enjoy that. A lot of the YouTubers are personal good friends, and any updates I need or I can get right from them. So I watch very few YouTubers. I spend very limited time on YouTube. When you see me pop in and make a comment, that's exactly what you're seeing. Me pop in and make a comment and going on with my day. But in the evenings when I have a little bit more time before bed, because I can't stay up too terribly late because of this right here, what I'm doing now, the walking, which is very important to me. Oh, by the way, Doug was kind enough to take the lithium battery. I believe it's a lithium battery. Either way, it's a little round one. He took the battery out of the scale because he knew that I was going to slip up and screw up and weigh myself, and I don't want to weigh myself anymore. Because this has nothing to do with weight and everything to do with healthier options. So that's what I'm doing now. I didn't walk over the weekend because strange shit. Me and Doug were inside the other night. I think it was Saturday night. And he says, he goes outside to smoke a cigar because they're nasty. I don't let him smoke inside, that's gross. And then he comes in and says, hey, there's a helicopter overhead. I'm gonna go see what they're hovering about, right over, right by us. I was like, I'm coming with. So I put my dash cam on and off we went. There were cops everywhere. And I was like, oh shit, what's going on? Up and down these side roads 2 by 2. And he and I rode around for a little bit, came on home. We knew they were looking for somebody. And then the next morning we had to run to the store. So he and I get in the car, we go to the store. Cops everywhere still. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I mean, they were everywhere. I woke up the next morning after seeing the helicopter and thought to myself, because I got up, I got to go pee, and I thought I'm gonna go ahead and walk. And that was Sunday morning. And I went, maybe I shouldn't. This will be the day that bad things will happen because they haven't caught that guy or whatever, So I decided not to walk. And that was why. Sunday, it's Friday because I was up too late. I didn't get to walk. But Sunday because of that. And I just couldn't get up Friday. My dog was sick. Saturday, my dog was sick, and I was up and down with him all night. So I didn't walk. And then I find out yesterday, which was Monday, that the police were looking for someone that was in this trailer park. I was like, well, that's great. Because after we saw the helicopters, I told Doug, I said, yeah, you know what, we should probably just go home and lock up the doors. I'll put Reefer out to go to the bathroom real quick, and we'll lock up the doors for the night, and we're done. He was like, yeah, I agree. So he came and made sure the building was secured, and then we locked up for the night. No sense in getting involved. We knew they were looking. First we thought it might have been an accident that they were looking at, but then it was obvious that they were looking for somebody. So I haven't walked. I have not walked. Yesterday morning I didn't walk because they were calling for thunderstorms, and it looked horrible outside. I mean, absolutely terrible. And I said, oh, I can grab an umbrella, but then I'm going to get shocked. I'm going to get a jolt by lightning. because there were lightning strikes and stuff just randomly. So I skipped out. So it's Tuesday morning and I'm back. And if it does rain tomorrow, I'm going to walk regardless. And the next day as well. If it's thundering and lightning, I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to die for this. You know, I'm trying to be well and healthy. Oh, that was not a lady fell. Oh, that was a bad one. Anyway, I had to bring my water outside because I forgot all my waters in the freezer last night. So they were too frozen this morning to drink. I was very upset. Not happy at all. So I'm wearing my pajama yogas. I don't know if you can see. You can't see them. Oh well. Yeah, I'm wearing my pajama yogas. Because who the fuck's looking? It's the middle of the night. Well, not the middle of the night. It's first thing in the morning. By now it's 6. Maybe, not quite. I don't know. But we're 17 minutes and 45 seconds in. I'm going to call this. And think of some more amazingly, awesomely boring and rednecky, white trashy videos to do of crafts, because that's another thing I'm going to start doing. White trash craft failures. You know, embrace the delusions of the trolls. Who gives a shit? So thanks for stopping by and going with me on my walk. Hit the red button below and go with me on my walk some more. Y'all getting dizzy? Is it fucking with your manure's disease? And everyone have a really good day. Bye.